would see videos like spending $5 billion in a day, winner keeps $1 billion, I destroyed laptop of a poor fellow and gifted him Acer, I gifted Del Monte to a thirsty man, destroying the White House and surprising Biden by gifting him a new one. In this video, we are gonna speculate what all would happen if Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, becomes as rich as Jeff Bezos. MrBeast is a YouTuber which is known for his money stunts like wholesome mini competition and gifts winner a whole island, gives away house as tip to pizza delivery guy, ignites firecrackers of $600,000. He literally throws away tons of money on stranger and his friends, and today we're gonna see if he has all the wealth of world's richest man, what could have happened in his videos. But first, how much does MrBeast earn? MrBeast is one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in YouTube history. It gains over 300 million views and over 1 million subscribers each month. That would translate to an earning of $600,000 a month only from running ads on his channel. Apart from this, he also gets sponsors for his videos and does ads for honey. He also has a gaming channel that is growing at a very fast rate and gained 186 million views and a little under 1 million subscribers last month. Along with this, MrBeast also has his merch. Taking all of this into account, MrBeast must be earning more than $2 million a month, which is a tremendous amount. Now, coming to how much MrBeast spends. MrBeast spends $600,000 per month just for rent, employees, consultants, etc., excluding the money he gives away in his videos. In first half of 2020, MrBeast spent $10 million for making his video. This means he spent around $1.7 million each month, and this number is going up. Although MrBeast earns and spends in huge numbers, but he definitely is nowhere near Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is literally so rich that he sneezes and makes $3,700. He makes around $250 million to $350 million a day on an average. Can you imagine that? Amount MrBeast makes in 1 month is made by Jeff Bezos in a little over 20 minutes. That's like time to finish breakfast. So, what would actually happen if MrBeast gets this money? Since we do not know exactly how much over 2 million he earns, let's assume that MrBeast spends 60% of his earnings on his channel. This would translate to a monthly budget of roughly 5,400 million or $5.4 billion, which comes in between the GDP of Fiji and Maldives. Here's what could have happened in his videos. In this video, MrBeast gives away an $800,000 island to his friend. Now, his budget per month is around 1.7 million. If he was as rich as Jeff Bezos, he could have given away an island of cost $2,500 million. This cost is more than the GDP of many Caribbean islands and many other islands like Timor-Leste, Belize, Solomon Islands, Seychelles, Grenada, and many more. Not kidding guys, he could have literally been giving away countries as prizes, which is insane to imagine. In this video, MrBeast donates 1 million worth of food to food banks. He donated so much food that it had to be transported in 6 huge trucks, and food in each truck was enough to feed 164,000 people. So, food he donated was enough to feed 964,000 people in total, which is almost a million. If he was as rich as Jeff Bezos, he could have spent $3 million on food, and this would have been enough to feed 2.9 billion people. This is difficult to imagine that he could have fed a whopping 33.3% of world's population. This much food could have ended the food scarcity in Africa and fed 20 million starving people 3 meals a day for 48 days. In this video, he literally buys everything inside a store and gets a receipt of $70,000, which was astonishingly 20 feet long. If he was Jeff Bezos, it would scale up to be $222 million. He would be able to buy all goods of more than 3,000 different stores. The receipt alone would be 19.3 kilometers. This would be almost 5 times the size of Manhattan Central Park. Can you imagine? The amount of things that can be done with so much money is simply incredible. We would see videos like spending $5 billion in a day, winner keeps $1 billion, I destroyed laptop of a poor fellow and gifted him Acer, I gifted Del Monte to a thirsty man, destroying the White House and surprising Biden by gifting him a new one. There are literally indefinite possibilities, and we might make a part 2 on this topic if this video receives a good response. As always, these videos require a lot of research and we are a team of only 2. So please support us by giving us like, subscribing and sharing our videos. This is Viscosity and we thank you for watching.